Recently, Sara found a home video of her father teaching her how to walk. And when she watched it, she was overcome with bittersweet feelings. You see, she lost her father when she was just a toddler. He was found dead under a bridge, and shortly after, allegations arose that he had molested her. But Sara always had doubts that she was molested by her father, and she grew up suspecting that her mother, Shannon, lied about the abuse and set her father up to be killed. Sara, tell me why you're here.
I need to know what my mom is hiding from me. These things just don't make sense. They're not adding up. I've been told since I was young that my father molested me. It's always kind of been a thing that was known, you know, and, well, it almost seemed like she was trying to convince me or maybe herself of it, but things didn't make sense. She accused him of that, and my family, she knows what's gonna happen with those type of accusations, you know, and
what was gonna happen?
Well, my dad, he was handcuffed to a stair rail and beat so bad, and I was told that my relatives that did that.
Your relatives did that?
Yeah, yeah, and she knew that they would. You know, they're not gonna stand by and let someone in the family, a child, be molested and not do something about it, you know. But I was told that those relatives were charged with attempted murder, and I was told that he made a phone call having his friend take my dad and take him as far away as he could, get him as drunk as he could, took his identification and everything, and he's found drunk in the snow, died of hypothermia in Utah, like.
Right. And how was your relationship with your mother?
I love my mom. We are so close. But like the fact, she's accusing him of this because she says that when I was a toddler, I suddenly would jump out of my crib, hit the floor, run down the hallway screaming and throwing myself into a beanbag chair. Now, I get that that's like alarming and concerning, but that doesn't scream my child's being molested to me. You know what I mean?
So I guess we have the home videos of your dad with you. How hard has it been growing up without your father?
I've spent so long wondering what he would be like. I have kids that, you know, you never will see and they'll never see him.
Why do you think your mom would make up allegations against your father, though?
I don't know exactly. I know that, like, my mom was kind of a drama queen and would, like, call the cops on him when they get into a fight and real quick to, you know, put him in jail. Like, at the time, she had a boyfriend, and I don't know why she would do that. Like, we were even late to my dad's funeral because we stayed the night with her boyfriend, and we showed up at the funeral when everyone was leaving. Like, yeah, so you see what I mean? Like, things don't add up here.
Now, even though all this went on, you're very close with your mother came here today. What if she were to fail her lie detector test?
Oh, Steve, if she fails, like, that's why this is so important to me, because I love my mom so much, and we're so close, and I've always felt like this is something that she always pushes down and away and doesn't want to deal with. So I'm really proud of her for coming here today to do this, but I don't know if I can carry on with her knowing that she basically killed my dad and took him away from me.
Well, because we test her on if she's making it up,
yeah,
the allegations of molestation, and whether she had something to do with your father's death.
Yeah.
And that would be pretty substantial if she failed for having, you know, either one, but the fact that your father's dead, if she had something to do with his death.
I want to know why. Like, what is so important for you to do that, and what makes you think you have a right to take that away from me?
All right, your mom made a tape. Let's watch that.
I know that Don was a molester to my child because another child told me that he touched him. That was the moment that those children became mine and mine alone. She found a video that, you know, shows what a nice guy he was. And that is what I tried to instill in my children, is that their father loved them. It wasn't their fault that he left. I have no regrets. You know, I had nothing to do with his death. Sara needs to know that I love her. And that's why I'm here, to help her get closure, to help her understand what the truth is.
All right, let's meet your mom, Shannon.
I would never lie about this, Sara. What are you not telling me? You cannot say that it happened for a fact when you don't know it happened for a fact. How does that mean that? That means something's going on. It doesn't mean that, oh, her father must have molested her. Sara, there's something you're not telling me, Mom. There's something that's not right here.
Now, your daughter says that you two are close and you have a very good relationship. Why do you think this is coming up now?
I don't know. She obviously needs closure. She doesn't believe that this happened, and I don't blame her for not believing it, but I was there, and I'm
See, I know one child said that he was touched, right?
Yes.
After being interrogated by her for an hour.
Did you ever see him do anything?
I did not see him touch.
Then how is it a fact? How do you know?
Because I know my child.
Did you know by saying something to your family that they would physically harm him?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
You did?
Yeah. She knew that they would damn near kill him.
Did you ever,
keep that secret?
When you thought that he was molesting your, did you call the police?
Yes, I did.
And what did the police do?
I told him what happened. I told him how I questioned him. I told him everything. The only thing that the police got out of him that I did it was that his friend touched him too.
Could it be possible that the friend did it and not your husband?
No, I think they both did. And if he allowed his friend to touch my...
Do you think he would allow another man to?
If he did, then he got everything he deserved.
But what if he didn't know?
You see, my dad...
How bad was he beaten by your family?
Bad.
Very bad.
Very bad.
He was how do you say it?
Responsive?
Well, no, not non-responsive. He just couldn't recognize who he was.
Non-recognizable. They beat him to be unrecognizable.
You say it like it's humorous.
Yeah, she laughs. She laughs.
Yeah, because you know what? How would you feel if somebody did that to you?
Exactly. And what if he did not do it? And because of her, that happened.
How did your husband die?
He died from the elements and alcoholism. That's what the
How did he end up 2 states away from you? Though?
Exactly.
Because he ended up 2 states away, because after my family did beat the hell out of him, they told him to get out of town.
So he left.
And so he left.
On his own.
On his own. Sara, I don't know what he did to you.
Exactly, you don't know. But you said
he did
that
something.
you knew, and because of that, he's dead. And he got beat.
Okay.
And you don't even think that there's a small possibility that he didn't do that? That he didn't deserve the help that you did? If I thought that
he didn't do that, I would feel guilty. And you know what? I do not feel guilty.
So you did agree to come and take a lie detector test, and we asked you, did another child tell you that Sara's father touched his private area? You answered yes. Did you ask anyone to assault Sara's father? You answered no. Did you have any involvement in Sara's father's death? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Shannon told the truth. You're never truly going to know all the answers that you're seeking because he's gone. And at the very least, you know that your mother is not making up things. Yeah. She's not lying to you, purposefully. I do believe she made mistakes, and she agrees with that. She did make mistakes, but she never lied to you. I do think she has your best interest at heart, and it is sad that you never got to know your father, but those things happen, and you need to move on, and now you're a mother, and you need to make sure that those kind of things don't happen to your children.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you,
I hope this helps. Very nice meeting you.